The morning on the farm was cold and misty. The sun barely broke through the thick clouds, casting a pale light on the destroyed fence and the deep paw prints in the mud. The bear had been close again. Its presence lingered in the air, and the nervous behavior of the farm animals only confirmed the danger. The chickens huddled in the corner of the coop, and the cows stood motionless, as if sensing the threat. The fence wouldn't survive another night. Action was needed immediately. 2 tractors emerged from the barn. The first attached a Cyklop loader, a brutal tool also known as a bale or timber grab. Its task was to lift heavy bales and transport materials. The second tractor attached a special trailer for transporting timber. Both machines, ready for action, started off with the roar of their engines. First, they headed for the forest, moving quickly because the bear, whose tracks they had spotted by the fence, could appear nearby at any moment. In the forest, among the tall trees, freshly cut logs are already waiting. The tractor and trailer slowly maneuver over the uneven terrain, and the Cyclops skillfully grabs the large logs and places them on the trailer. The wood is heavy, wet with morning dew, but both tractors work tirelessly. When the load is ready, the machines return to the farm. Direction: the sawmill. Upon reaching the sawmill, the large crane immediately sets to work. Its hydraulic arm slowly rises, and the powerful claws open like steel jaws ready to grab the load. The engine roars dully, the pistons move with precise brutality, and the steel cables tighten as the gripper tightens on the first massive log. The wood is heavy, wet with resin, still smelling of the forest. As the crane lifts the log, its huge mass swings slightly in the air, and small fragments of branches and pieces of bark fall from the surface of the bark. When the boards are ready, the tractors set off again. This time they head towards the destroyed fence. As the last piece is secured, the sun slowly sinks below the horizon. The fence is stronger than ever before. Meanwhile, in the forest, something is moving in the darkness. The bear approaches the farm again, but this time he encounters a barrier he cannot break through. The tractors slowly return to the barn. Their engines shut down with a low rumble, as if resting after a hard-fought battle. Life on the farm goes on. The hens, unaware of the danger that had been so close, scratch at the ground once more, clucking softly. The cows in the pasture lift their heads, attentively listening to distant sounds coming from the forest. Night falls over the farm. The air grows cooler, and the moon casts its silver light over the freshly repaired fence. Everything returns to order, but one thing is certain: the farm is safe.
On a large farm in the heart of Poland, intensive daily work was carried out related to crops. One of the most important tools that helped in this process was the X1000 tractor, a modern agricultural machine, designed for high efficiency and fuel efficiency. The X1000 tractor was equipped with a 300 horsepower engine and a modern GPS system, which allowed for precise management of crops. Thanks to special sensors, the machine could monitor the condition of the soil and adjust the settings depending on its moisture. This was crucial for farms that grew a variety of crops, from cereals to vegetables. One day, early in the morning, the X1000 tractor went out to the field to start plowing, using a cultivator that he had to connect. A cultivator is an agricultural machine that is used to prepare the soil for sowing, improving the structure of the soil and aerating it. It is used to break up the dried-out surface of the soil after winter or previous crops, allowing for better absorption of water and nutrients. The cultivator, made up of a set of rotating tines or blades, goes through the soil, softening it and creating conditions favorable to plant growth. After a short drive along the designated path, the X1000 tractor stopped at the beginning of the field, where the soil was waiting to be cultivated. The driver, professionally trained for the job, in one movement activated the mechanism that spread the cultivator to the working width. As the cultivator began to turn the earth, its steel tines cut the top layer of soil, breaking up compacted clods and preparing it for the upcoming sowing. The X1000 tractor moved evenly, and its automatic control system adjusted the speed to the conditions in the field. Thanks to this, each movement of the cultivator was precisely planned, which ensured an even depth of soil cultivation. Each pass of the X1000 tractor over the field, full of modern agricultural equipment, resulted in even preparation of the terrain. During work, the cultivator not only broke up the hardened soil, but also prepared it for further stages of cultivation, such as fertilization and sowing. This was crucial because well-aerated soil allowed for better absorption of water and nutrients by plants. After several hours of intensive work, the X1000 finished plowing and began the next phase, preparing the soil for sowing. The cultivator was one of the main tools that allowed precise work on the farm, fully utilizing its capabilities using modern technology. Finishing work in the field did not mean the end of the day for the X1000 tractor. The machine was ready for the next challenges, sowing, fertilizing and other tasks that required high precision and efficiency. Every day on the farm is a new challenge, and the X1000 tractor, thanks to its reliability and modern technologies, was ready to cope with all the tasks.